This pumpkin soup is smooth and creamy and a total comfort food. And I'm going to show you how to make it today on the Stay at Home Chef. To start our soup, we're going to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit so we can roast our pumpkin. We're going to be using a pie pumpkin, or as some call it, a sweet pumpkin, which is different than your typical jack-o'-lantern. They have the most rich and sweet flavoring and are very similar to a butternut squash. To roast our pumpkin, we need to cut it in half, then halve those halves. Then scrape out all of the seeds, which you can use to roast, and we have a guide on how to do so over on our website, or you can just throw them away. You decide. Place those quarters on a parchment-lined baking sheet and brush those with about a tablespoon of olive oil. And then we're going to roast these for about 35 to 40 minutes. While our pumpkin is roasting, we're going to prep a few other ingredients. 1 medium onion that we're going to dice into smaller pieces. Then using about 4 medium-sized carrots that have been peeled, we're just gonna rough chop those. And I'm using about 3 ribs of celery. Once again, I'm just gonna rough chop that. Just a little simple prep work, and now we're gonna head over to the stove. And at the stove, in a large pot over medium-high heat, we're gonna melt 3 tablespoons of salted butter. Then add in that diced onion. Give that a stir and saute that for about 5 minutes until the onion has softened up and it's become more translucent. Then we're going to add in our carrots and our celery that's all chopped up and ready to go. 4 cups of vegetable stock. Season that with 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, which I feel is the perfect addition to this comfort soup. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Go ahead and give that all a stir together. We want to bring that to a boil. Then reduce the heat to about medium-low and let that simmer for about 15 more minutes until those vegetables are tender. Our pumpkin has finished roasting, so we're going to scoop that from the flesh and add that cooked pumpkin into the pot with those perfectly cooked tendered vegetables. And then we're going to remove that from the heat. I'm using an immersion blender, and I'm going to puree this soup until it's smooth to the consistency of your liking. You can use a food processor or a vented blender. Either way, just blend that until it's perfectly smooth. Ladle this into a bowl and give it a drizzle of heavy cream to make it extra decadent. And then you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayatHomechef.com, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.